Hey beauty, welcome. Come on in. I always save you a seat. It's time to bust out your stress and tap into calm with the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card, or in this case today, a tarot card, or tarot as some people say. I looked that up once and evidently both are correct. I want you to just tune in today. It's Thursday, so is it a thoughtful Thursday or a thirsty Thursday? And if so, what are you thirsting for? The literal version, thirsty, need to drink, needs to hydrate. However, what do you thirst for right now in your life? Are you looking for that satisfaction of peace and calm, joy? Are you thirsting for adventure and travel and mystery and the unknown? Take a look at what your true desires are today as we lead into, oh my goodness, the phases of the moon. We are right in that spot. We want to set intentions for what's coming up, not only for today, but for the next several months into the new year, into our lives. Taking a look at what you want to leave behind or what maybe you're not sure of yet. Just take a look. What do I need to leave behind? So check in with your stress. How intense is it today and where do you feel it in your body? Just notice where that is. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, little body scan. Where are you feeling stressed today? I seem to have someone right in my throat, that fifth chakra, which is all about what I'm doing right now, right? Speaking up, but it's also about being heard and hearing others. It's about writing, speaking, all of the things that I am about, but also we as women especially are stepping into, standing in our truth and speaking our truth, right? Where is yours, shoulders, back, in the neck, down in the belly? Where is your stress? And just notice how intense it is. You can give it a number if you wish, 0 to 10. 10 is the highest. Some people go, oh no, 10 plus, it's 11. Okay, so I'm going to show you this deck today. This is, I love this one, the Light SEER'S Tarot. And I'm not great with tarot, but I use it as an oracle. As you may know, you can use anything as an oracle. Everything is an oracle. And you can see what you're inspired by. Opening a book, randomly choosing a sentence, paragraph. So know that as I choose this card for the collective, notice what's going on in your body and how it reacts. Are you leaning in to it, responding to it? Does it resonate? Are you pushing back? Do you feel resistance? Or is it just sort of neutral? Notice. Notice, and particularly in that spot you just chose, about where your stress is sitting in your body today. So the Light SEER'S Tarot. I'm going to put on some specs. I'll apologize in advance if I get that glare because I'm in front of the windows, and I'll try not to make that happen. Sometimes I get excited trying to find the camera. Okay. Asking for the collective now. This message is timeless. Whenever it reaches you, it's meant for you. What do we need to know for the highest good and greatest joy of all? All right, this is beautiful. It's the King of Cups. Bring it closer to the camera over here. King of Cups. Well, notice he is sitting on the water Beautiful starfish shells, that bowl. Sailboat in the distance, the crown over his head. What comes to mind as you see all this water, especially? Well, you know, I talked about thirst already, right? Okay, cups. They aren't all labeled with numbers, so I have to find the suit first. 93. And then find the king. Okay, so here we go. All right, thank you for your patience as I get here. Here we go. All right, so if this resonates for you, the Light Seer says, love, emotional intelligence, patience, experience, stability and balance, creativity, diplomacy, someone supportive, being nurturing, a wise leader. Now, if you're in resistance a bit, if you're pushing back from this, Shadow Seer, a drama king, withdrawn, not in touch with emotions, being triggered, temperamental, an opportunity to work with the subconscious mind and dive into self-care. Truly very important, especially this time of year and as we lead into the next. Okay, so watching the card, he softens his gaze and reaches for his singing bowl. When something unexpected comes into the King of Cups awareness, something that may shake another person's composure and send them into a state of stress or anger, he regulates his emotional state with his mature, practiced meditative energy. Finding the sweet spot between the empathic heart and intelligent mind is the key to this successful leadership style. Allow your emotional intelligence to guide you as you seek to marry logic, kindness, and love. If you are in a situation that asks you to navigate tumultuous energies, find your grounded serenity by calmly choosing care and diplomacy over force. How important this is at this time. In shadow, this king can suggest that you may be feeling withdrawn, moody, or temperamental, or you may be losing touch with how others are feeling at this time. Stay clear of situations that feel emotionally manipulative. Instead, seek to understand others through empathy, tolerance, and compassion, and emotional fulfillment will be yours. Wow, there's a lot packed in there as we're in the midst of the holidays, all sorts of holidays happening, all sorts of things happening in the world, as I always say. But let's do some tapping now. Just take a nice breath. And we'll start at the eyebrow point. Just follow me. Remember, tap where I tap, say what I say, see how you feel. All right, at the eyebrow. My heart, side of the eye, holds deep wisdom. Under the eye, and love. Under the nose, and as I use it, chin, to connect and lead. I connect on the collarbones. I connect with both my wisdom and my empathy. Under the arm. I find the sweet spot between the empathic heart, top of the head, and intelligent mind. Eyebrow, the key to my successful leadership style. Side of the eye. I allow my emotional intelligence, under eye, to guide me, under nose, as I seek to marry logic, chin, kindness, collarbones, and love. Third eye, so it is. Amen. Now feel into that, because this is a time when we can be among a lot of people, a lot of discourse. There can be some friction. Learn to breathe and pause before reacting, and instead respond. And sometimes it's just like, I don't have a response right now. I think I'll go take a break, right? You can go into the bathroom, do a little tapping, and just breathe and let that come through. It's always good to go for a walk, and you can always just stop and pause and say, nope, I'm ready for a walk right now. So let me know how this resonated with you, if it did or it didn't, and what's coming up for you, and how you can handle it, or anything that you need help with. Remember to take responsibility for your well-being, and reach out if anything comes up. I am here for you always. Remember, you are loved. I see your beauty. I see your light. Shine brightly.